What's up, guys? Extortion here. I'm going to be showing you guys this new variation of the mass furnace army without a fireball. Just in case you guys don't have any max fireballs, we're going to be using the life gem and the rage gem. Okay, let's go ahead and go straight into it. So with this one, you're gonna want to put your warden in the easiest part of the base. You don't want him to deal with too much damage. So the easiest spot that I can see that the warden will have no trouble dealing with would be on this corner. So let's go ahead and put our warden over here. Let's put a cocoa balloon just in case there's some, something on these corners. You want to support the warden with at least like 4 furnaces, some on every single corner. I didn't put one over here. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that. And while the warden is just chilling, he's fighting through that, you want to put your RC in the hardest part of the base. So let's go ahead and do this. Boom, boom. Okay, let's go ahead and put a furnace over here, and we're gonna be multitasking with this strategy, right? Let's go ahead and invis the RC. Oof. Okay, 1, 4. Okay, you want to save like at least 2 invises because we are gonna revive the warden not the warden, the RC eventually. So let's go ahead and start the second part of the attack, which is gonna be this king and queen on this side. Right, try to get as much value as we can. Right, let's go ahead and open up this. Let's go ahead and put this wall breaker, put this poison spell on the on this over here, on this freaking poison tower, not poison tower, you know what I mean. All right, let's go ahead and put this over here. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's revive the RC. Let's do this. Okay, warden is going somewhere I don't want him to go. Boom, let's do this. All right, warden, I think warden can 1v1 that, right? I don't think so. So just to be sure, right? Okay, this is gonna be very, very close. Yeah, time is not in our hands, but you guys get the concept, right? This is gonna be a different variation of the strategy, just in case you guys don't have a maxed out fireball. This is gonna be great for you guys. We actually do have enough time. Okay, nice. So yeah, we got the triple. We still got CC. Oh, CC. This is the rest of the CC is coming out. We still got it. All right, a triple is a triple, guys. All right, let's see what we got here. This. Okay. Easiest part of the base, I would say up here. So let's go ahead and put the warden over here. All right, let's go ahead and put a cocoa. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and poison everything that's coming out from the CC right now. Okay, perfect. Let's put the RC, where is the hardest spot? I would say over here, because of this 2 multis that kind of that's bad for the. Ooh, let's go ahead and do this. 4. Oh my god, I can't think right now. For the furnaces, obviously. All right. 1, 2, 4. Okay, make sure we get through this. 4. And like I said, you guys want to like at least save around 3 to 2 invis spell. Sorry, I'm like blanking right now. yeah, some spells for the RC when we revive him. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do that. Boom, boom. Let's go ahead and open that up. Okay. So far we're doing good. King is gonna walk a little bit. Let's go ahead and pop this ability. Okay. That should be fine. Okay, Warden's gonna take care of that Town Hall, which is great. Queen, I'm gonna pop her ability now. Right, once she gets that done, I'm gonna revive the RC now. And let's go ahead and invis this. And yeah, we just do a delay RC walk. And we're gonna get a nice, beautiful 3-star with this strategy. Nice. We swagged a couple spells. And yeah, this is how you're gonna be using this strategy if you do not have a max fireball. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, this one's gonna be a little more tougher because we got an invis in the middle and we got 2 multis in the middle. So this is a very perfect example of what we're gonna be trying to use right now for this strategy. This counters it. So okay, let's go ahead. This base counters the strategy. So let's go ahead and put the warden over here because that's going to be like the easiest side for the warden to face. Okay, let's go ahead and put this cocoa. Nothing crazy. Cool. Let's go ahead and put like 4 furnaces for the warden. Can't put any furnaces in the corners except for this one. Okay, so now we're gonna decide where is the hardest part of the base for the warden to take care of, and it's gonna be this corner over here. So let's go ahead and put the RC on this corner. Let's go ahead and poison everything that's coming out from the CC. And now we put a furnace behind the RC, and then we just try to get a nice value. Let's redirect our RC. Never mind, we suck. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. 2. Let's see if we can get the RC to trigger the middle. Oh, come on, RC. Yes, perfect. She's gonna trigger the middle, right? And the warden gets frozen, which is kind of actually pretty good, low-key. Okay, now let's start this attack over here. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, let's go ahead and do all of this. I need warden to hurry up. Let's pop the ability for the king now so we can get access to this base right here. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and revive the RC. Let's invis everything right here. Come on. Let's invis everything right there. Okay. Think we got it. Okay. Things are looking kind of mid. Not gonna lie. Go ahead and freeze the warden so he gets back to health. Okay, he's in a bad spot. Let's put him over here like this. And we ran out of time, but you guys get it, right? Like, you guys can see the potential of what to do with this strategy. Like, right now, nothing can stop the warden right now. There is literally nothing that can stop the warden. Nothing can overpower him. Yeah, we are going to time fill, but you guys get the drift, right? Like, if there's an invis tower in the middle, use that. Yeah, we ran out of time, bro. If there's like an invis in the middle and you don't have a fireball, you're gonna have to use that ice block spell to keep your warden in the same spot until that invis tower runs out. Alright, with this one, easiest spot of the base, I would say up here is the easiest. And then we'll have the RC take care of this bottom side. Yeah, we'll have him take care of this bottom side. And then king and queen can probably go over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put this Coco over here. Cool. Boom, boom. All right. Everything in the corners. One of each. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Once this wizard tower goes down, I can use the ability. Cool. All right. Multitask. We're good. We're good. 2, 3. Okay. Where's he gonna go next? All right. 1, 2, 4. Okay. 2, 4. All right. That went down. Let's go ahead and poison everything right here. It's coming out. Let's go ahead and put some more furnaces to help out the warden. Okay. Warden should be able to take everything out over here. This is the hardest, another hardest part of the base. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay. Let's put this over here. Help with this minion prince. That thing is annoying. Warden is still doing fun. Let's go ahead and pop the ability for the king. Well, it got forced. Who cares? Okay. Now we're going to pop the queen's ability. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. Now we're going to revive the RC. Okay, RC is gonna do some work for us. Perfect, perfect. Everything's going to plan so far. Looks pretty OP right now. Let's go ahead and help with this invis, and then GG's, bro. There's nothing else this base can do. We swagged a couple spells. Telling you guys, this strategy is very good. You do not need a maxed out fireball. All right, let's go ahead and try this one now. Let's see. What is the easiest part of this base? I would say the easiest part would be this corner. Yeah, this corner is the easiest. And then we can have like the king and queen go over here towards this town hall. And then this backside looks the hardest. So let's go ahead and put the warden on the easiest side of the base. Okay, so let's put 4 furnaces with the warden. 1 on every corner. And then since this backside is the hardest, we're going to put the RC over here. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna do some multitasking for the first part of the, this base, this raid, I mean. Okay. Let's go ahead and invis the RC. Warden is still doing fine. Let's go ahead and do it again. Let's put some more furnaces with our warden. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. RC. Alright. We're going to let the RC die now. She should be fine. Let's go ahead and poison everything that's coming out. Now let's start our attack on this side. Let's go ahead and put the king, queen right here. Okay. Gonna open something up. Okay, warden is getting targeted. I'm gonna put the warden over here. Put 1 more furnace next to him. We're gonna pop the ability for the king now. Okay. For sure, for sure. Everything's looking good so far. Let's see. Where is the queen? Queen's gonna take out this town hall. Let's go ahead and invis her so she can get the part, everything in the middle. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, now let's revive the warden. Not the warden, the freaking the RC. Okay, RC got targeted by the monolith. Okay, let's go ahead and do this again. And then we're going to use this ice block to get all that damage in the middle. And yeah, we are good to go. We got nice little triple. Where's the last thing right here? Yeah, we got it. We got it. That sneezy booger thing's gonna get it. Nice. Alright, with this one, let's see. Easiest part of the base would be back here. I think back here would be easy. Yeah. Then we'll have king and queen go towards... Actually, no, I'll have the RC go over here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, warden, always put him in the easiest part of the base. Okay. 4 furnaces behind the warden. Now we're gonna put the RC over here. Okay. And we're going to multitask, or at least try. Right? 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, we failed on like having the ward and the RC go where we want her to go, but it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and put some more furnaces to help out the warden. Okay, we'll have the king and queen go towards this town hall. Okay. Where is... Okay, let's go ahead and poison everything that's gonna come out from the CC. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, gonna have the probability for the king right now because we are what's that thing called? Our wall breaker didn't go through, so that kind of sucks a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, right now the queen is going to take down that town hall. Let's make sure she does. So let's go ahead and invis her. Make sure everything right here goes down. Perfect. Where is our RC? RC is over here. Let's go ahead and revive her, right? So we can go straight for defenses. Let's go ahead and put this headhunter right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and invis everything right here. And put them over here. I don't like that. Freaking, I lost all of my healers, but that's fine. You know, that's fine. Sometimes you might get a bad recall, but it's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this on the giant, and it's GG's, bro. Yeah, this strategy still works without a fireball. Don't think that you need a max fireball. Alright, this one, where it is the easiest side. Okay. Easiest side, I think, is this backside. This backside looks pretty dead. And then, well, hardest part is obviously the middle. So, yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I hate this trick, bro. Whoever invented this trick, your mom's a hoe. People do that because of the fireball. So people don't. But like, if you're gonna do that, you have to aim this thing the opposite way. So it doesn't, so it's not that obvious, you know? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna put the, go ahead and put the RC actually over here. I didn't pop her ability fast enough, that's fine. She won't take that much damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and poison everything that's coming out from the CC. Okay, perfect. Let's invis the RC. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's invis over that. Let's invis the warden because I guess he was gonna go down. Let's This, that. Okay, RC is gonna die. That's fine. Let's put more furnaces to help out. For sure, for sure. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's go in here, I guess. King, queen. Okay, warden. Warden is doing fine. I'll pop the ability for the king in a bit. Need him to go a little bit more deeper into the base. Okay, come on. I think that's fine. Yeah, that should be good enough. We got some hits in the middle. Perfect, perfect. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Okay, cool. Queen, let's pop her ability. Let's see. Warden's still doing fine. Warden, actually, you're not doing fine. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and revive RC. Let's go ahead and invis her twice because we messed up, but it's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and put this. Forgot to use my ice block spell, but it's fine. Don't worry. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Very overpowering. Well, not that much overpowering, but we still got CC coming out. We still got that warden coming out. We got 2 spells. Nice. All right, this one, let's put the warden on the easiest side. So we're gonna put him on this corner. And then the hardest part of the base looks like, it looks like either side of this and that. So let's go ahead and put the RC next to the warden. You kind of want to put the, yeah, you kind of want to put the RC next to the, kind of like funneling the warden in a way. If that makes sense. Okay. Warden's gonna go over here. Let's go ahead and invis that. 3, 4. I didn't put any furnaces over here, bro. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Okay. Let's go ahead and poison everything that's coming out. Put the furnaces in the corner. We are gonna let our RC die because he got hooked. That's fine. That is fine. We'll eventually revive her later. Okay, now let's go ahead and start with the second part of this attack. Let's go ahead and do this. Open up this compartment. Okay, warden is doing fine right now. Let's go ahead and put the furnaces over here. Okay, I'm gonna pop the ability for the king once the warden. Okay, I don't want my. Okay, now I'm gonna pop the ability. Okay, now perfect. Popped it. Ooh, that was a nice. Okay, that was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. All right, where is the queen? Queen is gonna be stuck behind over there. Okay, so now we have our RC in the middle. She's not protected by anything. Yeah. So let's go ahead and revive her. 1, 4. Let's go do this. 2, 3, 4. All right, everything's looking pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go put this headhunter over here. We still got the queen's ability, by the way. Okay, I messed up. I should have used that ice block spell on the RC, but it's fine. We're still gonna triple. Let's go ahead and pop the ability for the queen. She can get through that wall faster. I didn't see her being stuck behind a wall. We might time fail, but no. We're good. We're good. We have enough time. We have the power. Nice. We have an extra spell that I should have used on the RC before she went down, but it's all good. We got it. And yeah, guys, this is the Mass Furnace Army without a fireball. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.